پیامبر خداوند جل جلاله می فرمایند برای هر خیانتکار یک بیرق وجود دارد که در روز رستاخیز به وسیله آن شناخته می شوند. بیرق سیاه داعش در سوریه سرنگون شده است، اما خیانت خوارج نسبت به دین مقدس اسلام ایشان را تا آتش جهنم همراهی می کنند. بیرق سیاه داعش در عراق سرنگون شده است، اما خیانت خوارج نسبت به دین مقدس اسلام ایشان را تا آتش جهنم همراهی می کند. با خواست خداوند جل جلاله بیرق سیاه خوارج در افغانستان نیز سرنگون گردیده است، اما خیانت آنها نسبت به دین مقدس اسلام ایشان را تا آتش جهنم همراهی می کند، جایی که برای ابد فراموش می شوند. مطابق احکام قرآن کریم، نیروهای دفاعی ملی و امنیتی افغان تا آن زمان به تعقیب خوارج و داعش ادامه می دهند تا که عدالت و ایمان به خداوند جل جلاله در سرتاسر افغانستان ادامه یابد. شیرمردان دلیر قوای امنیتی افغان با عزم راسخ در مقابل شریران و رهبرانشان در هر جا که پیدا شوند مقابله می کنند. نیروهای دفاعی ملی و امنیتی افغان بیرق جمهوری اسلامی افغانستان را با شجاعت در میدان نبرد حمل می نمایند.
قلم‌های لینک از مشهورترین کمپانی‌های جهان با کیفیت عالی و گارانتی، دارای رنگ‌ها و دیزاین‌های مختلف. لینک گلایسر، لینک آفکس، لینک پرایم، لینک کندی، لینک H2O در تمام دکان‌های شهر کابل و ولایات قابل دسترس است. لینک پنس،
.29 for 3. Nasir Jamal comes out to bat. He batted well in the first one-day international. Has got the credentials with the bat. 33.88. That's his average, and strike rate is okay. 64.06. Not much of experience. Only 10 matches so far. 2 slips in position. Is continuing to move the ball away from the batsman. In all sorts of trouble. Afghanistan, scoreboard pressure and some good disciplined bowling.
Yeah, good disciplined bowling from Tendai Chitara in particular. And Brendan Taylor makes no mistake on that occasion. Big grin from Chitara, as mentioned. He was below par in the previous game, but back on top now.
Once again the line around the off stump. This has been a good disciplined effort from Zimbabwe today after scoring hefty runs, 333 for 5 in 50 overs. Batsman responding to the challenge.
Yeah, line is important, but length is very important. And he was coaxed into playing that shot, Ashkar Stanik's eye, because Chitara just angling it in, and then it was holding its line, moving away. That's up in there, it's gone, another one down. It's all falling apart here for Afghanistan. Chitara gets his third wicket. Ryan Bill makes no mistake at short cover and smiles all around because they're making huge inroads here, Zimbabwe. And couldn't have hoped for a better start. It really is going a bit pear-shaped for Afghanistan. This is how it happened. It's on a length again. He just pushes forward. It came out the middle of the bat, but went straight to Ryan Bill. Credit to Graham Creamer, the captain, for placing a man in that position. And he takes a fairly...
افغان بیسی 4G LTE حالا از سرعت 4G در بسته‌های تریپی ما مستفید شوید. 7GB در بدل 8 صرف کنید، 10GB در بدل 11 صرف کنید، 16GB در بدل 18 صرف کنید. در صفحه پیام جیبی مورد نظر خود را نوشته و به 151 ارسال نمایید.
ما افتخار میکنیم که افغان هستیم. افغانستان را دوست داریم. حساب جاری ویژه برای شرکت ها و واقعا عالی است.
حساب پسنداز برای کهنسالان درباره ما تو هم فکر کرده.
حساب پسنداز برای کودکان. عزیزی بانک درباره تو هم فکر کرده.
بله، عزیزی بانک با راه اندازی 3 حساب جدید درباره تمام مشتریانش فکر کرده است. حساب جاری ویژه برای شرکت ها، حساب پسنداز برای کهنسالان و حساب پسنداز برای کودکان. عزیزی بانک پیشتاز نوآوری ها در کشور.
تشکر عزیزی بانک.
تشکر عزیزی بانک.
تشکر عزیزی بانک.
بانک بانک مورد اعتماد همه.
On this occasion, just a soft dismissal, you'll have to say. Didn't really try and keep it down and just hit it straight to the man at short extra cover. And Ryan Bill gratefully accepted.
Cuts it beautifully, and that's flying stop. Saved a certain boundary.
They're inspired in the field, really motivated other Zimbabweans, really wanted to put a good performance in today. And so far, so good. 8 overs bowled, 30 for 4.
شفاخانه جلدی و زیبایی روز با داشتن دکتران متخصص و تکنولوژی معاصر تمامی خدمات جلدی و زیبایی را ارزان می‌دارد. تداوی داغ‌های جوانی دانه و لکه‌های صورت با روش‌های نوین دنیا. لیزر درمانی معیاری برای برداشتن خال‌ها، سرخی و موهای اضافی صورت، تداوی تخصصی رزش مو با روش‌های معیاری PRP و میزوتراپی، کشت مو بدون جراحی 100% طبیعی و قابل رشد، جراحی زیبایی بینی، پلک‌ها و داغ‌های سلطنت. این همه خدمات با کیفیت و معیاری را تنها و تنها در شفاخانه روز تجربه نمایید. روز، زیبایی و صحت با هم.
Country code at the top 15, and then the telephone numbers 29101. Two slips in position. We're ready to continue. Tucks away on the onside. Rebuilding, restructuring the innings, resurrecting the innings. These are the words that must be flowing through the heads of the two batsmen there in the center, and they will have to find a method to survive. If they cannot win at least try to play out the full quota of 50 overs, they might find a tempo that can be used in the matches to come, especially in the qualifiers.
Yeah, they just seem a bit shell-shocked. Afghanistan players, you saw the picture of the change rooms. They've had it all their own way. Won the 2 T20 games, won the first one-day game comfortably. Maybe resting on their laurels a little bit, although I don't think Phil Simmons would have allowed them to do that. But they've been blown away in this first 45 minutes or so in their run chase. It's always a big score, 334. Even if it's a flat wicket, you've still got plenty to do as a batting side. And they just haven't managed to get off to the start they would have wanted.
Continuing to defend.
The length for me has been the key. Haven't allowed any easy drives for the Afghanistan batsmen. Been that back of a length, pushed them back, and he's taken 3 of them. This one was a bit fortunate, getting a leading edge, trying to clip one away on the leg side. Janat, and this is a great delivery, just easing outside, past the outside edge. Good catch from Taylor, and this one straight to cover. And that's what that means to him. Really, really ecstatic about what he's contributed thus far. There again, nice back of the leg. Guilty in the first game, Brian Vittori, of floating a few too many up there, allowing some easy drives. And Afghanistan batsmen love it on the front foot, look very comfortable when they're driving. Less so when the ball is back of a length. And as you saw with Shahzad, if it is real bouncer length, not in control at all. Doesn't like it there. We've seen that throughout the series. And, well, didn't play it really well in the end at all. All he managed to do was get a top edge to Mzarabani, a short fine leg. So they've executed their plans really well, and it's all very well talking about them, but you've got to execute them. There again, as soon as he's up there, as soon as he's too full, that's where they like it, the Afghanistan batsmen. And they're able to push it away, get runs. But I think just generally today, they've executed really well, the Zimbabwean bowlers, and backed up in the field as well. They've been inspired. Some really good fielding inside the circle. Sekunda Raza, as inspirational as ever, contributed so well with the bat today. But there's a live wire in the field as well. And really just galvanised the effort thus far.
Last ball of the 9th over. One thing that they must be hoping, not a wicket here. Just straying down the leg side, wide signal by the umpire. So for the first 2 T20s and then the first one international, the talking point was how can they negate this spin. Now the talking point would be for the next 3 matches after this, how can they handle the bouncers. The tactics that has worked really well in the T20s. Occasionally they used the short ball so far and might use it in the remaining match. Like this, that marks the end of the 9th over. It's 4 wickets down for 33.
به اطلاع مردم شریف افغانستان رسانیده می شود که متخصصین ایندی در بخش های نسایی ولادی، اقامت یا بی اولادی، اقامت مردانه به تاریخ های 23 الی 26 دلو سال جاری و کلینیک نو سیتی واقعی کارت پروان دعوت گردیدند.
بانک اسلامی افغانستان به زودی. Afghanistan Islami Bank, Deir Sheikh.
Another bouncer. Another wide.
A bit harsh, that one. I thought it looked a little bit leg-side-ish, but I think it went over his back. I'm not so sure that it was a wide. You make up your mind, yeah. I mean, I don't think that's a wide. Definitely wasn't called on height because it was called by the standing umpire, Nigel Long, so he felt it was more leg-side, whereas the previous one would have been signalled by the umpire at square leg. I think it's a wee bit harsh, really.
Well, 3 wides already. full-length delivery. It's been driven to mid-on for no run. Marks the end of the over. Bit of a stutter. 35 for 4.
با تبدیل کردن سیم کارت افغان بی سیمتان به سیم جدید یو سیم 1 GB اینترنت رایگان به دست بیاورید و از اینترنت 4G سریع مثل نور لذت ببرید. برای مستفید شدن از این پیشکش محدود به نزدیکترین نمایندگی افغان بی سیم مراجعه نمایید.
ما افتخار میکنیم که افغان هستیم. افغانستان را دوست داریم.
First wicket fell when the score was 17. After that, they lost three more wickets in the process. Chatara is bowling beautifully. Got a bit of hammering in the first one days in his second spell, but today, inspired bowling from him. He's enjoying the conditions. He's running it beautifully, and there is some rhythm about his bowling today.
He seems to be bowling well within himself. He can get it up to the mid-130s and seems to be consistently around about 127 to 129. And just concentrating on hitting that good length, finding a rhythm, as you say. And he has done that superbly well. He was good in his first spell in the first one-day international. It's just when he came back, things just went pear-shaped and he wasn't able to execute what he wanted to do at the death. But we saw today with Afghanistan fast bowlers in the afternoon session, it is very, very difficult to bowl seamless on this pitch. It comes on nicely and the batsmen really lay into you. And even the slower ball changes of pace don't seem to work. It's just that good a surface.
And problem for Afghanistan is that they lost 4 quality top-order batsmen. Now they cannot afford to flirt with any delivery, and that allows him to bowl the channel.
Well, yeah, you think you'd get away with a bit more now because they're a little more circumspect, the 2 batsmen at the crease. But they can't afford to be too circumspect because they're chasing such a big total. So they're always going to have to be mindful of, yes, rebuilding, but also not getting too far behind the asking rate.
Straight to the fieldsman. We got short cover in position, short mid-wicket in position. The required rate is almost touching 7.41 runs. Current rate is 3.62. We'll have to find a boundary from somewhere. Maybe after the completion of the first power play,